What are the specific qualities that women look for in a man?
What I feel, most of us try to find certain characteristics of our fathers in our partners, but again it depends. But more or less, if you just come to the heart of it, someone to take care of you, someone to understand you, and everyone, all of us have our own quirks, someone who can put up with that. And we know as women that when we PMS, we can really have to live with. So someone who gets that and doesn't think that you're crazy, and also someone who wishes well for you, who wants you to grow, who wants you to be on your own, and gives you that wings and just go take the risk, go that. So someone who can just push you in that direction. What do you think?
I think exclusivity. I crave for exclusivity a lot. You shouldn't treat every other woman the way you would treat your own women. Then there's just no specialness in there. You can't open doors, or you can't bring flowers. You can't do all this. There are certain conversations, certain experiences that are only reserved for the one you love, and that exclusivity is very important. And another thing that I find really annoying, okay, I'm just gonna say this. When I find this in the office a lot, when we are working, when a woman is coming towards you, or even if it can be the other person also, make sure you stand up. Just don't sit in the chair and have a conversation while the woman is standing. It's just basic manners. I think the women should also do that. When a man is approaching them to talk about something or anything, then I think they both should, I think, either stand up or offer her a chair, or offer him a chair. And then sit together and discuss. I know it will just sound like a small thing, but I kind of get annoyed when men do that, and then I'm like, okay, I'll just grab my own chair, I'm gonna sit.
Is this where the gaze lands? Is that the reason?
It's just very difficult to talk. You have to look at them like this and talk. And also, you will be standing, you'll have your chest right in front of their face. And it's also a basic manners. When someone comes to talk to you, just get up and you talk to them.
And sometimes really, so you know our office, right? You can spread your legs on those ottomans, and sometimes you're sitting, someone have to really now stand up. So I try to finish up that conversation very quickly, or else I'll come to your desk and talk to you, or ask them to grab a.
I have observed this in a lot of senior managers. Whenever I go to them, they'll be like, just grab a chair and sit. And then I'll be like, no, it's okay, it's just 2 minutes. No, even then you have to grab a chair and sit. I've observed that a lot in senior managers. And another thing is, I think sensitive men are very attractive men. When you said that men who can understand that you're PMSing and the pain that comes with it, I think that has a level of sensitivity involved in it too. Like the man has to be sensitive enough to understand that, okay, she is in need of something. He has to show up literally every time. It's not just because, okay, I have to show up, or it matters, or it doesn't matter. You still have to show up.
Another characteristic that goes well is they're good listeners. They listen when you're saying that I'm not well, this happens to me during my period, this happens to me, and they listen to you, and only when they listen, they understand where you're coming from, what your perspective is, and they react accordingly. And I think good listeners and sensitive men go hand in hand. As simple as, when we are in public transport, there's certain men who just take their own space and sit like that. But there's certain men who make sure that, okay, there's a woman coming and sitting next to me, they will close themselves. They make sure that the woman sitting next to him is not uncomfortable. Even if there is slight touch, they will say sorry, or they make sure that touch doesn't happen. That makes you feel safe. Okay.
When I was telling about exclusivity, it's also that I don't think women would want their man to.
That goes without saying. That I don't think anyone will date or be with someone who treats her the same way.
But at the same time, I don't think we want them to treat any other women badly too.
Exactly.
It's like, be nice, respectful and gentle to every woman that you see. That's also some kind of traits that women like to see. Okay, my man is just very good with women. But stop it there. There's a line. You can never make them feel as special as you would make your loved one feel. That's the thing. Do you have any physical appearance kind of, okay, this is how I want my. Oh, you married, but I'm just
saying. So I'm a short person, okay? So I've always liked tall men. Simple logic is, if we have a children, then there should be some chance for that child to have to have a decent height, so it's very stupid.
You
but
average that.
they average it. I like men who take care of their appearance, not
Yeah.
not bulk up or go to the gym, but they wear simple deodorant. They have the idea of body odor and their nails. And what else do I like? Broad chest.
Oh, okay.
I'm just describing my husband right now. That's all I'm doing right
No,
now.
but that still comes with a little bit of gymming and all that.
Yeah, so he swam a lot when he was
okay,
growing up,
okay.
and he still works out. So with that comes a lot. I think that makes you feel safe. I feel that,
Right, yeah. You know, growing up, you used to think like, oh, I'm gonna get this tall, dark, handsome, fair. However, this is my man should have this color. I grew up like that, like thinking, okay, my man should be like this, like that, and all. But growing up after life puts you through shit, and then you're just so matured enough to understand that a little bit of being concerned about physical appearance is okay, but you just cannot be obsessed about it. Like, okay, this is how I want my man to be. But at the same time, I like men who are actually fit. You know, it's also healthy in a way, and it also kind of boosts your confidence when you're fit, when you keep yourself healthy, eat good, exercise good.
Yeah.
One important part is the way they carry themselves. No matter how you look, make sure you have the right choices of dresses.
Yeah.
Wear proper dresses to proper
Let us
occasions.
not talk about how people dress in our office. And
Yeah.
it's controversial, but
I know it's cool and all of that, but I still find people coming in shorts and all to office a little off-putting.
Yeah.
Not to say it's just my personal opinion, but it's everybody's freedom and people
Of
can wear
course.
whatever they want. But yeah, I really like men who are well dressed, who know to carry themselves, who are just them. You know, they're just authentic self. They just come out and say, hey, this is how I am. This is how I'll be. This is how I'll dress. This is how I'll behave. These are my priorities and all that. I think I like the straightforwardness in men.
yeah.